Welcome to the Diner. I'm Ian Lauer, and with us today is Tad the Diet Coach. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you.
If you've watched other episodes, you know that Tad's been with us for quite a while, and we're going to bring you a great topic today, and you're going to learn a lot here in the Diner. When it comes to eating clean and living lean, oftentimes we have to reduce the calories. Of course, exercising, burning more calories, building up that metabolism, but reducing calories can help. And one of the ways you can do that, and I'm not saying that you should always use or should use artificial sweeteners, but is to utilize artificial sweeteners in place of standard sugar. So I have a couple of different options here, and I just wanted to go through these with you and for our audience. So of course, agave nectar, sucralose, aka Splenda. There's Equal, Sweet and Low, with stevia here. So a lot of different options, and I just wanted to get your take on these.
Well, artificial sweeteners is a tricky subject because some people respond well to some of them and some people don't. But in general, things like aspartame and sucralose are the worst of the bunch. Out of this bunch,
okay. So we need to just get rid of the sucralose altogether.
Well, not necessarily. Like I've said in previous episodes, moderation is the key. If you take in too much, say, of sucralose, it can exacerbate certain bacteria that it will feed in the gut. There's a particular kind of dextrose that they use to make sucralose, and it feeds a particular kind of bacteria that can cause people to bloat, but only generally if you overconsume it for long periods of time. Aspartame doesn't seem to do that, but it has other negative side effects like neurotoxin, and it's essentially a poison in large amounts to people.
So it's a poison.
Yeah, and we don't know, the most important factor is we don't really know, it's not really well understood on how our bodies get rid of this material.
Okay.
Whereas something like agave nectar or truvia or stevia, which are derived from plant sources and they're more natural, our bodies and our intestines and our bodies know how to utilize them and get rid of them. So that's really, really important in the grand scheme of things when our bodies are eliminating toxins and eliminating poisons and things like that. We need to be able to fully process these things, especially sweeteners, which oftentimes can get overused. You still want to be careful with how much you use. But I prefer products like truvia or stevia because they are more natural, and our bodies do know how to get rid of them. They do know how to utilize them more efficiently. Although I will admit, I do carry sucralose in my home and aspartame, Equal. I like Equal better, and of all the sweeteners, Equal is the most sweet by volume. So, which is why a lot of people like it, and it's present in almost all of your sodas and things. They use pretty much that. Most of the protein powders, they'll use sucralose or Splenda. And it's because of the nature of how they can use to mix it, but also sweeteners in drinks, they want it to be really sweet. So I think it's 50 times sweeter than sugar by volume, and sucralose is, I think, something like 25 or something like that, 35 times sweeter by volume. This is by far way lower on the scale, so most people when you look at the packages and you look at them, there's more volume in here because they're trying to emulate a tablespoon of sugar. But this is a much better choice of these sweeteners that's relatively non-caloric and will still be able to be reasonably healthy.
All right, a great bit of advice there. Tad, thanks for joining us here at the Diner.
Thanks for having me.
And to you at home, thanks for watching, and make sure you click back soon for more great episodes.